Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get a January reading for Leo. So the first one to come out was the Three of Cups in reverse. Second to come out is the Hermit reversed. Nope. Knight of Swords reversed and Ace of Pentacles reversed. How interesting. Okay. We have all reversals for your read. Haha. Okay. Three of Cups reversed is like not celebrating, not gathering as you should. Maybe you missed like a girls' night out, or someone missed a third party situation. I'm getting a third party situation. Some of you might be dealing with a third party situation. I'm not really going to touch on that too much because y'all know by now how I feel about third party BS. Okay? Alright. The Hermit is more or less about internalizing, making sure that you're getting your time to yourself, maybe separating yourself from others. Yours is reversed, okay? So for yours to be reversed, or yeah, you're telling the truth. Whatever it was that you made sense of in your own head, you're bringing it out, okay? Like you thought long and hard about what the fuck it was that you wanted to be honest about, okay? This could be you internalizing like a bad habit that you have, and maybe you're finally coming forth with that. The honesty within yourself is spilling out. It's portraying to others as well. Like, listen, you shouldn't do that. Like, I have that bad habit too. Let's talk about it. Let me show you how to get past it. It could be conversations like that being had, or you may be having them with someone else. Okay. This Three of Cups energy that came out at the beginning here. Okay. You also get the no fucks giving card. Okay. So I feel like you're avoiding some sort of third party bullshit. Whether that be like two coworkers that are trying to like have a drink after work, you're like, no thanks. Or that could be like if you have two sisters, maybe they're inviting you to go hang out or something and you're like, no. Or two friends that are the three friends that are trying to get you to come drink with them and you're like, no, just not, no. Kind of getting the work vibe from it the hardest, I'll be honest with you. I feel like this is someone telling their coworkers, I do not want to go out with you. Like, I thank you for the invitation. Like, thanks, but no thanks. Like, I don't desire to celebrate what's unfinished yet. Like, you guys can drink all you want, but that doesn't solve the problem that the harvest is still not in and you guys are already fucking drinking. Okay? That's that type of energy. Somebody might be getting an invite to some sort of drinking event and you're not having it. No fucks given. Nope. No. Okay? The Hermit reversed is when you're finally coming out of the cave and you've internalized and you have gone through your own psyche and rebalanced yourself into trusting nature and into trusting your intuition, trust your inner light of what guides you. Okay, so after that situation with the coworkers, perhaps or coworkers, friends, family, whoever invited you, I think you're internalizing and being like, well, why the fuck don't I want to celebrate? And you come to this hard truth here, okay? I feel that a lot of you are going to not have a problem expressing what that problem is. I don't feel like you're going to have an issue telling people, look, I don't want to go partying because we still have work to do. Or I don't want to go out with you guys because you guys are always creating mischief. Like, I don't want to go out with you guys because I just don't want to drink like that anymore. Like, I had a problem and I don't want to drink anymore. Whatever the reason is, I feel like you're coming out with it. Like, it's coming out. Whatever this truth is, take it however it resonates for you, collective. Everybody's going to be a little different. It's a general reading. So take what applies to you and leave the rest for others. Okay? Moving forward, we get the Knight of Swords reversed here. You also have 1010, which is the awakening number, okay? Which means you have accepted the discomfort. Like, if someone tries to argue with you, you're at this point, you're going to be that motherfucker that shows up, and you're like, okay. Like, you're able to accept the discomfort of someone yelling, screaming, throwing shit, acting up. They may be being mean to you, but you're just like, uh-huh. You know what I mean? Like, because you've stepped into your higher path. You've been honest with yourself, and you're starting to be honest with others about what path it is that you want to follow. I'm not 100% convinced that whatever career field you're in is following your soul mission. I feel like it's like one of the Lego blocks to get you there, but I don't feel like this is where you stop. I don't feel like that. So that could be the realization that you have realized at this point. Like, yes, I need this job to do this, but I don't need it to step to this level. Some of you are coming to that conclusion here in January, okay? A lot of you are doing your best to move towards and find your purpose. You have awakened to the fact, okay, this is what I'm good at. Like, okay, I'm really good with animals, so I need to be a veterinarian. Okay. So maybe you work at a pet shop right now. Okay, well, that's a step. But to be a veterinarian, you have to take more steps, okay? Or say you're really good at photography. Maybe it's time to start putting your work in some shops and see what happens. Maybe somebody's like super, super good at helping people heal. So maybe you like you work as a CNA, but maybe it's time to bump up that degree and move towards the LPN or the RN, okay? I know they're different for every state, so take that however it resonates as well. Each state has its own little statute to nursing or doctoring. They all have their own little tiers to what ladders you need to climb. Ladders you need to climb. Yes. I think that might be what I title this. Alright. After that we get the Ace of Pentacles reverse, which is like it's like a stall or a delay to some sort of stability. Either somebody's like not getting a raise or somebody's paycheck's fucking late. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you feel as if it's vindictive. The stall or the delay, you feel like somebody did it to you, okay? The unbalancing of it is going to be rough. It definitely is. Like trying to find the balance after you've realized like fuck, why is this held up? It's one of those situations where it's like a domino effect. Like when one thing does not happen, things affect it. Okay, like dominoes falling over. Okay, paycheck didn't arrive on time, bills don't get paid on time, checks start to bounce, your credit's fucked. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, okay, car took a shit, so now I can't get to work, and now they're putting me on leave or whatever. You know what I mean? It could be 100,000 situations. Just understand that something is stalled, delayed, broken, doesn't happen the way it's supposed to, and it creates like this unbalance for you. And it's going to be difficult to come back from at the end of January. Okay? It creates a loss energy. Like a court case that you thought you could win and just couldn't win. All right. And it could be due to things that have nothing to do with you. It could be just an unfair, unbalanced, unjust system. Like maybe you lose your job because of a point system that's only meant for people who don't have children, and your kid gets sick and you have to miss work and you fuck around and get fired, you know? Could be a lot of things here. Take it however it resonates. Just know something's coming to throw you off a little bit. It's coming to stall you, delay you in some way, okay? Yep. Flow, water. See, a fertility source, the healing power and renewal, life energy and organic growth, imagination and psychic powers. Okay. A lot of you need to work more on healing. You need to be more able to flow with what is going on around you. So, like this unbalance, you can't let that throw you completely off. You have to roll with the punches. That doesn't mean you have to punch back, okay? Because you're not hitting back at this point. At this point, you're just like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay? With the Ace of Swords reversed. Some of you are just really in that energy of finding what helps you grow, what is productive for you, what gives you, what lights your fire? Again, like, what lights your fire? How can I better put my energies toward things that I feel actually matter? How can I renew my own power, my own worth? How can I renew that on my own without the interference or dejection from society? Like, how can I put my shit in order without interfering with anybody else's BS? I really feel like there's a lot of you that are, you're really stepping into your own here, okay? Like, you're stepping into your own, and you are kind of, you are endorsing that Lagoose energy, which is your advice here. With, you are stepping into that energy. Like, yeah, yeah. Like, you don't, I keep hearing it. Like, you're stepping into that energy of being like, yeah, I'm accepting it for now. Whatever is supposed to be coming, whatever you're seeking towards, it may be delayed, stalled, or just not coming at all. And it could be because of a situation you chose. Like, maybe you chose to, maybe you're trying to move companies and you told the company that you had to give where you were at a month's notice instead of 2 weeks' notice. And maybe now that other company is putting you in a lower position or a lower starting pay because you chose to stay at the other one longer and they needed somebody now. Or maybe they don't hire you at the company you're looking for because they needed help now. And it's not something you could give because you didn't want to fuck everybody else here over. Something to that effect. It could be things that you didn't realize were in your control actually were. And when you figure out that you actually did have control of it, you were just unaware. It's going to create like this vendettic energy for you. Like, why the fuck didn't you just fucking say so? It's gonna be a rough one, okay? Just really focus on finding your power. Your power to speak up, to speak your mind, to open your mouth and tell people this is what I need. And if you can't provide that, I'm gonna go somewhere where it does. Like, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay to say, people, even employers. If you cannot provide me with what I need, I will have to seek it from elsewhere. It is survival. Okay, I think a lot of you are past the survival point. You're in that finding your purpose point here, which is good. Finding your purpose, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a recovered alcoholic and you got people wanting you to drink and you're telling them the truth about your experience, perhaps they're not wanting to hear what you have to say about drinking, but at some point they wake up a little bit and they're like, hey, where did you say those AA meetings were? And maybe you like invite them to yours and they don't show up. Okay, they got scared. Don't take that personal. That's their shit, not your shit. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Alright. Good luck to you, Leos. That's the messages that I have for you. I wish you all lots of love and light.